welcome to the U.S. Cellular Arena. I'm Chuck Garbedian along with Josh Metzger as Divine Savior Holy Angels will take on Waukesha Catholic Memorial. The Dashers versus the Crusaders as we continue on the road down to Wissa, the last dance. The winner of this game will play on Saturday, March 11th on Championship Saturday in the Girls Division I bracket. Half of that bracket is already filled. Milwaukee Pius defeated La Crosse Aquinas 59-36. And we will take a look now at the starters. Tara Schmidt, a senior for Waukesha Memorial. Waukesha Catholic Memorial coming into this tournament with a 13-8 record. Divine Savior Holy Angels with a 20-2 record. Beth Haberly for the Dashers. As you can already see, Waukesha Catholic Memorial will be in the dark blue uniforms. Divine Savior Holy Angels will be in their gold. Elisa Gamalski being introduced. And then the 6-foot senior Andrea Novak wearing number 13 being introduced for Divine Savior Holy Angels.
Catholic Memorial number 44, 5'11" senior Allison Spurs.
Allison Spurs going through an entire ritual there with the rest of the group. Ashley Carr, 6-foot senior, number 33. You missed it earlier. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we don't have tape of it, unfortunately, because I wish we did. But Waukesha Catholic Memorial does some sort of weird ritual. Keely Williams being introduced for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Does some sort of weird thing where all the players go through the legs of one other player at the corner of the court. Katie Bova being introduced. And then they come onto the floor. Stephanie Reich, a 5'7" junior being introduced. And finally for DSHA, Amy Tillman, who would be the emotional spark plug of this team. Tillman, you will see, is boundless energy. You will see her everywhere on the floor, offensively and defensively. I can tell you that from the games that we've seen already. Your game officials, Tim McIntyre and Chuck McIntyre. Are these guys related too? McIntyre! We're going to find this out again for a minute. McIntyre! McIntyre! Referee! Are you guys related? Oh, they're not going to pay attention to this.
Not like the other refs who willingly gave us
the other refs gave us the information like that. They gave it up. McIntyre, are you guys related? Are you guys related? Brothers? You guys are the one before you guys. The game before this, the guys were father and son. Wow, that's Wissa things again.
This is.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Nepotism running rampant in Wissa.
That's good.
These referees are now brothers. What is that? Holy smokes, what is that? Ashley Carr waiting for the tip. There it is. And we are underway. Waukesha Catholic Memorial has the tip. Tara Schmidt with the ball into the corner, throws it up. DSHA comes away with it, and it will be... I'm going to wait for it, but I thought Amy Tillman was going to end up with it, because she usually does for the Dashers. Katie Bova. Ashley Carr on top, waiting for something to happen, and it does when Amy Tillman comes to her. Haberly. Inside. Scored by Andrea Novak. The pass over the top, and it's good. A 2-0 lead. Gomalski up the court. Tara Schmidt advances the ball, works it around. Gomalski has it. Shot up across the back of the iron. No. Rebound tipped around. Tara Schmidt comes up with it. Gomalski across to Schmidt. Schmidt loads up the three off the front of the iron. No, nobody goes and gets it except for Schmidt, who follows it and then throws it up and misses. It will be Dashers basketball. They hold a 2-0 lead. The Dashers advancing the basketball. Andrea Novak up along the right-hand side. Swings it back out. Tillman. Bova. Back to Tillman. 3 on the way is up and good. Scored by Beth Haberly. Beth Haberly with a 3-point basket. Reach down at the other end. Blocked by Ashley Carr. She blocked it clean, and then she was standing out of bounds. It was kind of like, well, if I catch it, I'm out of bounds, and if I touch it, I'm out of bounds. But she got it clean. And then it was like, well, there's not a whole lot I can do with it. So, Waukesha Catholic Memorial's basketball. Gomalski backs it out. Tara Schmidt comes to get the ball. She's pressured momentarily by Katie Bova. Schmidt. Three-pointer loaded and on the way. Keely Williams. It's short, but there's a foul called.
Number 30,
Lisa Gomalski picks up her first personal foul. First team foul for the Crusaders. And it's 5-0. Dashers leading with 5:50 left in the first quarter. Around the horn as Bova holds it and gets it over to Tillman. Tillman to Ashley Carr. Carr around on the way and no. Rebound fought for. Smers comes away with it. Up the court to Gomalski. Gomalski spins, retrieves it, throws it cross court inside. Keely Williams is trying to hit Allison Smers and just got a little bit away from her. The Dashers advancing the basketball. Andrea Novak. Tillman, a 5-0 lead for the Dashers. The trap is on. Tillman comes away with it. Over to Bova. Tillman, off iron, no. Gomalski with the rebound. Gomalski's tied up. Amy Tillman with her first personal foul, first team foul, and it will be Crusaders basketball out of bounds. Tara Schmidt racing past defenders, loses control of it. And it will be the Dashers basketball on the turnover, still with a 5-0 lead. Now we're inside of 5 minutes. And the Dashers Penguin mascot running rampant. Amy Tillman. Ashley Carr back out on top and around. They're going to call traveling on Andrea Novak. She kind of grabbed it, had her left foot down, kind of took a step with her right foot, then let it go.
So far, neither team has really settled into a rhythm yet. It's kind of helter-skelter.
Waukesha Catholic Memorial with the basketball. Up across the midcourt line, Keely Williams and Stephanie Reish. Smers. Ashley Carr knocks it away, but then Gomalski knocks it back. It will stay Waukesha Catholic Memorial basketball, much to the disdain of the coaching staff of the Dashers. Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Tara Schmidt gets the ball on the inbounds. Schmidt, Gomalski. Smers. Inside, intercepted. Andrea Novak, the outlet to Ashley Carr. Carr pulls it back in, tries to cross over, and it's stolen back. A nice play by Smers, who hung with her and just pretty much got in the way, made it happen. An offensive foul will be called on Tara Schmidt. That will be your classic player control foul.
Player control foul number 24.
And the PA announcer confirms what I've already said. It will be the player control foul. Entering the game, Cassie Shore. There's the Penguin mascot in the background. I don't know what exactly that is. The Dashers with a 5-0 lead as we come up on the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. We get a foul called.
Foul number 30, Lisa Kamalski.
Lisa Kamalski picked up her second personal, third team foul.
Allison Mulkey for the Crusaders.
Allison Balke enters the game for the Crusaders. It will be Dashers basketball out of bounds along the baseline. Tillman took a look, stopped, with a bounce pass out. And the foul will be called on Andrea Novak, her first personal foul, second team foul. You see the tanglement right there.
Her first team second. Tara Schmidt returning to the Crusaders.
Tara Schmidt comes back in the lineup for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. And the inbounds. 5-0 still, under 4 minutes now, coming up on the 3:30 mark here in the first quarter. Tara Schmidt still on the drive, firing it around. Three-pointer on the way, short off the iron. The rebound taken down by Tillman. Tillman over to Bova. Tillman still holding on back to Bova. Bova to Ashley Carr. Carr over to Tillman on the left side. Swinging underneath, Novak had it blocked partially, went up the underside of the backboard, it looked like. Ashley Carr, no one really picks her up. Traveling violation. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 54, Tanya Kesenick. Tara Schmidt with the inbounds play. Tillman picked it off and nails it. A.B. Tillman with a wide open two. There was a miscommunication on the inbounds play. Tillman picked up the loose ball, turned around at the free throw line and put it in. Tara Schmidt races the length of the floor and gets the foul call on Ashley Carr, her first personal. It'll be the third team foul.
Foul number 33, Ashley Carr, her first team third.
If the Catholic Memorial guards can get past the initial line of Divine Savior defenders, they can run some breaks and hopefully get a few baskets off that.
7-0 the score. Shot is up and curls in, and the lid is off the basket for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Tara Schmidt with the first points for the Crusaders. Second on the way and good. 7-2, under 3 minutes now. Here in the first quarter, Ashley Carr up to Novak. Novak begins the dribble. Novak forcing the issue against Smurs. Novak, we'll call a kick ball. A kick ball was called, so we'll have the Dashers basketball out of bounds. The Dashers, the home team, in their gold uniforms with red and white trim. Waukesha Catholic Memorial, the visitors, with the blue jerseys and shorts, the gold and white trim. Ashley Carr rises above the colors and drains it. And a timeout is called. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 9-2, Divine Savior, Holy Angels. Here's Ashley Carr with the bucket. Carr with her first 2 points of the session. And there you see a little bit of the faithful celebrating, along with the penguin.
I don't know about that penguin. Is that a dasher? Or is that just the school's mascot?
Is a penguin a dasher? Is that like a species of penguin? A dasher?
I couldn't tell you. I could not tell.
You know, in the media guide, it doesn't have the origin of the penguin thing, so I'm not really sure. We should try to track somebody down at halftime and find out what the penguin deal is. Waukesha Memorial inbounds the basketball. Tara Schmidt went through her hands, but she tracks it down. Smears. 3-ball lined up on the way, off iron, no. Allison Balke. Inside, too hard, laid up and in. Dashers come away with it. Bova to Novak. Tara Schmidt got inside, got a piece of it, knocked it out of bounds. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Keely Williams. Tara Schmidt did a nice job getting back. but it will be Dashers basketball out of bounds along the baseline. Five-second violation. 9-2.
Valerie Jones up for the Crusaders.
Valerie Jones enters the game for the Crusaders. Number 52. Coming up at the 2-minute mark, it's a 9-2 game. The Dashers leading Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Ball knocked aside by Tillman. As we mentioned earlier, she'll be everywhere. The bounce pass inside, it was the right idea, just a little hard. Allison Balke tosses it away. It'll be the Dashers basketball. Under now 2 minutes to play in this quarter. A great pass, just a little bit too far. Tillman into the forecourt, putting the pressure on. Dribbles into a double team, throws it up in the air, and it's stolen away by Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Got into a situation where she got caught against the baseline and the sideline. Three-pointer on the way, off front iron, no good. The Dashers up ahead. Ball knocked aside by Allison Balke, who got back. It's still a 9-2 game with 1:35 left in the first quarter. Onto the wing. Novak on the dribble. Along the baseline, pulls up on the baseline, drops it off to Ashley Carr. She follows her own shot once and twice, can't get it down. Tillman's fighting for it, they'll call a jump ball. And you'll see the action here, fast and furious right in front of you. Entering the game for the Dashers, number 30, Cara Jansen. Or Kara Jansen. Let's go with Kara. Kara Jansen. She'll inbound the ball, as a matter of fact. Get it out to Tillman on top. Andrea Novak with the basket. And the clock hasn't moved since that entire series. It's been stuck on 122. The clock never moved during that entire series. And now it is. So that saves you about 6 seconds right there because it never did anything. Off the bottom of the iron. Valerie Jones got the shot off, but it was off the bottom of the iron. Kara Jansen on the roll, knocked out of bounds. An 11-2 run and an 11-2 lead right now. Minute 2 left in the first quarter. Divine Savior Holy Angels leading Waukesha Catholic Memorial 11-2. Memorial's basketball out of bounds on the baseline.
Catholic Memorial's been playing some great defense. They just can't convert on the offensive end.
And they go over the top. Keely Williams gets it back to Tara Schmidt. Schmidt off to one side, Balke. Smurs puts it up, fadeaway is good. Allison Smurs. And it's 11-4, under a minute now. The Dashers leading. Novak to Tillman, coming up on the 32nd mark. Ashley Carr fouled by Smers. First personal foul, fourth team foul.
Foul number 34, Allison Smers, her first team foul.
There's the Penguin for whatever reason. Even he doesn't know, or she doesn't know. It doesn't know. Ashley Carr on the way and off. It is. I've been informed that a Penguin is a Dasher.
Or a Dasher is a Penguin.
They can't hear you, but I can hear you. I can pass on those words of wisdom and intellect that a Dasher is a Penguin and a Penguin is a Dasher. Ashley Carr, though, 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Rebound, though, pulled down by the Dashers. On the wing, back inside. Kara Jansen over to Novak. Novak dribbles through the lane. Waukesha Catholic Memorial comes away with it. 15 seconds left on the clock, trailing 11-4 in the first quarter. Tara Schmidt. Schmidt looking for an opening, drives down the lane, throws it up, We're going to have a foul call. Schmidt making something happen out of nothing.
Foul number 13,
Andrea Novak picks up her second personal foul, fourth team foul. Tara Schmidt's at the line, shooting a pair of free throws. She made 2 earlier. First one on the way and good. Entering the game for the Dashers, number 25, Lisa Pavlovich. Tara Schmidt. Schmidt on the way makes the second. The deep pass downfield, that'll be a traveling goal. 3.5 seconds left. The Dashers lead 11-6 over the Crusaders. Crusaders basketball out of bounds along the side court. Inbound. Up and no good. It would have counted had it gone for Allison Balke. But you have an 11-6 game right now. Divine Savior Holy Angels leading Waukesha Catholic Memorial 11-6. In the quarter, Andrea Novak with 2 points. 3 for Beth Haberly. 2 for Amy Tillman. And 2 for Ashley Carr. And for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, 4 from Tara Schmidt, all on free throws. Allison Smurs with a pair. And there's your 6. There you go. Divine Savior Holy Angels came into this game with a 20-2 record. Waukesha Catholic Memorial came in with a 13-8 record. And we stand now after 1 quarter of play. Divine Savior Holy Angels leading 11-6. Ashley Carr with one of the buckets there.
Monday, March 20th at 8 p.m.
And for Divine Savior Holy Angels.
Memorial ball to open up this quarter, his second quarter.
Out on top, Memorial's got the ball. Stephanie Reish. Reish dribbling away from the basket and then gathering a few members of the Dashers team to go with her. Schmidt into the corner, driving through one of the Dashers. Counters the double team, smears. Keely Williams swings it to the low side. Stephanie Reish went up and got hammered.
Foul number 30, Kara Jackson, her first.
Kara Jackson picks up her first personal foul and the 5th team foul. Stephanie Reish will shoot a pair here in the second quarter. And one of the Dashers can ill afford to do. If you're one of the Dashers, you can't allow Waukesha Catholic Memorial to hang around. And if you're Waukesha Catholic Memorial, you want to hang around as much as you can, and it's only 11-6 right now. Reish needs to make the second one here. Reish loads it up and lets it fly. She gets it down. Stephanie Reish with her first point. The Dashers inbound. Knocked aside momentarily. Up on the side baseline, it's passed ahead to Katie Bova. Bova accelerates in, puts it up left-handed and no. Rebound is pulled down by Kesenick. Kesenick gets it up ahead to Keely Williams. Williams gets called for a carrying violation. And it will be the Dashers basketball out of bounds along the sideline. Inbounding will be Katie O'Brien. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Cassie Shore. Cassie Shore for Keely Williams. Dashers bring it up across the midcourt stripe. Katie Bova. Bova picks up the dribble looking for a little help now. And she hands it right to Tara Schmidt. And then there's a jump ball following that.
It's going to go right back to DSHA.
Amy Tillman checks back in for the Dashers. Katie O'Brien with the inbounds, and she gets it right back. She'll take one dribble, run into the double team, and get rid of it to Tillman. Tillman advances the ball up. Ashley Carr comes away with it off iron, no. The rebound is picked up by Smears. And now you've got Tara Schmidt in control of the basketball. 11-7 coming up in the 6.5-minute mark. The Dashers lead the Crusaders. Shot up and over the top of the backboard, no. Lisa Gamalski comes away. Or correction, Kara Jansen comes away with the basketball, my mistake. Ashley Carr, Amy Tillman. Tillman up off iron, no. Tara Schmidt comes down with the rebound. We'll go in the other direction. Katie O'Brien picks up her first personal foul, 16th foul. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 22, Allison Balke. Tara Schmidt up ahead. Schmidt races up, and the foul's going to be called on number 30, Kara Jansen, her second personal, and it will be the 7th team foul.
Foul number 30, Kara Jansen.
Jansen ran right with her, bumped her the entire way, then knocked it out of bounds.
Kara Schmidt for 2.
At the line, Tara Schmidt. The first of two. There's the first one on the way and in. And it's become dueling chants here.
Beth Haberly in for the Dashers. Keely Williams for Giselle.
Schmidt with her second free throw coming. And it's up. It's good. The Dashers with the basketball coming up the floor. Amy Tillman. Tillman ahead to Katie O'Brien. Around the horn to Beth Haberly. Ashley Carr calls for it and gets it right at the top of the free throw line. On the drive. Carr gets it. Off iron, no. Almost too close. Smears comes away with the rebound. And they're going to call Katie O'Brien with the foul. Her second personal. It'll be the 8th team foul.
Foul number 21, Katie O'Brien, her second. Timeout, Divine Savior Holy Angels.
20-second timeout, Divine Savior Holy Angels. 5:43 left in the second quarter, and it's an 11-9 game. The only 3 points of the quarter scored so far by Waukesha Catholic Memorial, a free throw by Stephanie Reich, and 2 charity stripe tosses from Tara Schmidt, and that's all of the scoring for both teams here in the second half. Waukesha Catholic Memorial on the line, number 44, Allison Smers. I was having a little fun with her name during the warm-up drills, and some of the girls from Waukesha Catholic Memorial weren't happy about that. Just the pronunciation. It's just a fun name to say. Tillman up ahead. Tara Schmidt causing a little bit of trouble. Schmidt goes down. The ball comes over to Stephanie Reich. Reich on the drive. Gives it up to Allison Balke. Balke gets it over to Tara Schmidt. Schmidt to Reich. Over to Smears. Keely Williams gets over to Reish. Reish gets inside, off iron, no. Rebound, puts it up again, no. Rebounded by Lisa Pavlovich. Ashley Carr with a whirling dervish move in the key. Rebound up and no. Pavlovich had a shot at it, went off the back iron up the glass and couldn't go down.
Foul was on Katie O'Brien, her third personal.
The foul will be on Katie O'Brien, her third personal. 9th team foul. And on the line will be Allison Smers. And this is exactly what I said to the girls. Smers, Smers, because it's just fun to say.
She was not happy about that.
But it wasn't even her. I think Allison would have dug it. Anyway, I said it to Allison, Allison would have dug it. And I'm sure I'm not the first one to go Smers, Smers, because it's just a fun name to say. That's all I'm saying. Divine Savior Holy Angels entering the game, number 12, Erica Petke. And number 14, Catherine Heckbarth. Who again, I'm sure goes as Kathy. But since it's Catherine in the guide, it'll be Catherine Heckbarth.
The guide is always right.
Smers, second one a little short. It'll be a jump ball. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 54, Tanya Kesenick for Smers. Crusaders basketball out of bounds along the baseline. Williams, Tarish, Balke, inside Kesenick, saves it, but saves it to Bova. Bova accelerates up the court. We'll have a foul called.
Foul number 24, Tara Schmidt. Second, team fifth.
Tara Schmidt picks up her second personal foul. It is the 15th foul.
Cassie Shore for the ball.
Lisa Gamalski checks in for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Shot is up left-handed, no good. Rebound will belong to Gold. Out of bounds. Dashers basketball. 11-10, 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter here from the U.S. Cellular Arena. Tillman on top, looking around. Wide open top of the key off the back iron. Haberly. Crusaders come down with the rebound, and it is an 11-10 lead with 4 minutes left now in the second quarter.
Memorial's really been playing some great defense these last few minutes.
Gamalski got inside and drew the foul. That'll be number 12, Erica Petke, her first personal, 10th team foul. Gamalski will get a pair. Gamalski, first one on the way, is good. Gamalski hits them both, her first 2 points of the game, and it is a 12-11 lead for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. You look at the records and you don't think that this would be the way it's worked out to this point, but it has. Waukesha Catholic Memorial came into this contest with a 13-8 record. Divine Savior Holy Angels came in at 20-2, and a steal for the Crusaders. Balke. Gamalski inside, grabs the basketball. Inside, oh, a gorgeous feed. Gamalski found Kesenick, and Kesenick put it home. The play set up by Gamalski, who did a great job, number one, to receive the ball, number two, to drive and find Kesenick. The turnover down low for the Dashers. The pass up ahead, Kesenick comes down with it. And it was kicked out of bounds accidentally by Katie Bova. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Allison Smers. Entering the game for DSHA, Ashley Carr.
Memorial's defense is continuing to do the job. They've held DSHA at 11 now for
They have yet to score in the second quarter.
Wow.
It was 11-6 at the end of one quarter, and since that point, they've outscored them 8-0.
That is impressive.
Crusaders, Smers, Gamalski inside, nothing there. Gamalski shakes herself free, short. Ashley Carr comes away with the rebound. Tillman pushes it up on the left side. Tillman up ahead. Shot on the way, off the back iron, no. Tillman got the rebound and then threw it out of bounds. She came down onto the floor, couldn't control it. It slipped out of her hands, and you'll see it here. She just tries to get it to somebody, and she gets it to the Crusaders bench. Stephanie Reish. The Crusaders out on top, ball knocked aside. It's loose on the floor, picked up by Tillman. Tillman ahead of the pack, lays it up and in. Amy Tillman picked up the loose ball and took it the length of the floor between a couple of defenders. Stolen back now by the Dashers. Tillman with the three on the way, off the glass and in. They'll give her just two for it, but Tillman with two quick buckets, and suddenly it's a 15-14 lead for the Dashers.
Did she call that?
I believe she called glass. I think the Penguin called glass. Kesenick off the iron, no. Rebound, she gets her own rebound back, no. Ashley Carr pulls it in. Up ahead to Tillman. 15-14 with 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Kesenick fighting hard. Knocked out of bounds by Beth Haberly. Entering the game for Catholic Memorial, number 42, Cassie Shore. It will be the Crusaders basketball out of bounds. Smers holds onto it. Cassie Shore up along the right side. Gamalski with the pump fake, got somebody in the air. And then followed it up with a nice pass to Stephanie Reish, who banks it home. It is a 16-15 game Crusaders with a minute 30 left in the second quarter. Bova pinned in and looking for a little help. The ball comes free. And it is last touched by Ashley Carr, so it will be the Crusaders basketball. Entering the game for the Crusaders, number 12, Keely Williams, and number 22, Allison Balke. Crusaders get the ball inbounds. Cassie Shore bringing it across the midcourt stripe. We're coming up on a minute 15. A 16-15 lead for the Crusaders. Shot is up and good for Allison Smers. Smers has been big in the first half and opportunistic.
Memorial's defense really been hanging tough, and it's been their backbone this whole game so far.
Beth Haberly picks up her first personal foul. They're already at 10. They're over the limit. And that will put Stephanie Reish on the line to shoot two.
Stephanie Reish will be on the free throw line. Double bonus.
Reish makes the first. (19-15), 20-15. Substitution entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 20, Abby Wera. 20-15, Crusaders over the Dashers with 58.2 seconds left in the first half. Ashley Carr over the midcourt stripe. Carr drives towards the baseline. Gets called for traveling with 46.1 seconds left. Under a minute now, a 20-15 lead for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Cassie Shore with the basketball. Balky. Into the corner, Smears. Smears takes a look, drives past. Went past Ashley. Ashley Carr came out, she went past her and then threw it back, and Balky just picked up the pass from Smears. And it was close. Knocked away Amy Tillman. Amy Tillman with the left going in, and no, it's denied by Balky. He did a nice job of getting back, but got her with the body as she went in. It's the sixth team foul, first personal foul for Balky. A nice play just to get back and make sure that Tillman didn't get the easy bucket. 20-15 with 11.8 seconds left. Tillman on the free throw line. Tillman will get a pair. First one on the way, nothing. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Tanya Kesenik. And the obvious chant arises. And Tillman hits the second, making it a 20-16 game. 9.9 seconds left in the second quarter. 20-16. Crusaders inbound. Balky gets it back and dribbles up the middle. Ahead. Past Carr. Smears. No. No, it's Kesenik. Kesenik with a shot close to the horn, but no. And your halftime score is 20-16. Waukesha Catholic Memorial with the lead. In that second quarter, Amy Tillman with 5 points. And that was all of the scoring. Amy Tillman was the scoring answer for the Dashers in that second quarter. For Waukesha Catholic Memorial, 5 points for Stephanie Reish, 2 for Tara Schmidt, 2 for Lisa Gamalski, 3 for Allison Smers, and 2 for Tanya Kesenik. And this is Tua Smers, the fadeaway jumper, and it's sweet as it catches the rim and hooks in. And for Allison Smers, she's got 5 on the game. So your halftime score here from the U.S. Cellular Arena, Waukesha Catholic Memorial 20, Divine Savior Holy Angels 16. We'll come back with third quarter action from the WISA State Basketball Championships momentarily.
Waukesha Catholic Memorial compound meeting.
And welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Arena. Chuck Garbino along with Josh Metzger. And there you see it, Catholic Memorial holding a 20-16 lead right now over Divine Savior Holy Angels. And in the first half, Andrea Novak with 4, Beth Haberly with 3, Amy Tillman with 7, Ashley Carr with a pair. Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Stephanie Reich with 5, Tara Schmidt with 6, Lisa Gamalski with 2, Allison Smers with 5, and Tanya Kesenick with a pair.
So far in this game, Catholic Memorial is shooting 4 of 22 from the floor at 18%, while Divine Savior's at 7 for 22 for 31%, but I think the difference comes at the free throw line where DSHA has only shot 4 times, yet Catholic Memorial's got 15 times, so there's the difference right there. That's why they have a 20-16 lead.
And Divine Savior Holy Angels turns over the ball, so the Crusaders will have it right away. Tara Schmidt holding it above her head. Tara Schmidt with the dribble, holding it on top. A 4-point lead for the Crusaders. The drive in and just a little bit short. Stephanie Reich. Ashley Carr comes away with the rebound and hits the floor. Bova was looking the entire time that she was coming on the floor at Andrea Novak, and Novak got free, but she couldn't get the 3 home. Tara Schmidt up the floor, and they're pushing it hard. And once again, another collision, and there's bodies everywhere. They'll call a traveling violation. But I'll tell you something, Katie Bova banged her head off the floor pretty hard. You'll see it here. You hit surround sound, man, you'd hear that a lot. That was a big boom.
Does not feel good.
Bova will stay down on the floor. 20-16, 7 minutes, 12 seconds left in this third quarter. Catholic Memorial holding a 4-point lead over Divine Savior Holy Angels. And how did they get here? Well, you might ask that question. I would be happy to answer that for you. Divine Savior Holy Angels posted a 47-32 win over Appleton Xavier. And then Waukesha Catholic Memorial pulled up probably the biggest upset in the tournament. Waukesha Catholic Memorial comes in at 13-8, and they defeat undefeated Appleton Fox Valley Lutheran, who came into this contest at 21-0. They beat them 46-44 on a last-second shot by Tanya Kesenick. And that's the matchup you have right now is Divine Savior Holy Angels versus Waukesha Catholic Memorial. The winner of this game will face the winner of the Milwaukee Pius game. Milwaukee Pius defeated La Crosse Aquinas 59-36, earning themselves a Division I championship game versus the winner of this. Pius an easy time with La Crosse Aquinas. They were at one point up 10-0. Divine Savior Holy Angels having a much more difficult time with Waukesha Catholic Memorial at this point. Fans and everyone alike holding on while we have this brief interruption in play. Katie Bova hit her head pretty hard on the floor. That's not something you want to do on a regular basis. You don't want to do it intermittently. You're being very careful with that. She's up on her own feet. You're going to see how she's doing. And a nice round of applause from the crowd on hand. Bova has contributed. That would be Mickey Leach, I would imagine. Milwaukee's own and favorite extraterrestrial sports cameraman. I would imagine that's who that would be. If you watch WITI Channel 6, you'll see Mickey's work. And occasionally it'll be in focus. Oh, I'm just kidding. The Dashers bringing it out of bounds. Amy Tillman. Tillman into the forecourt, gets it ahead. Novak. Shot is up and in by Tillman. Tillman with her first basket in the second half. And it's a 20-18 game as we're under 7 minutes. Smurs up into the forecourt. Tara Schmidt. Schmidt with the dribble. Holding it out on her right hand, then switches over to her left. Kind of drifts a little bit to the left. Throws it. Smears was wide open. Took the pump fake on Ashley Carr, put it up. No. Kesenick fights for the rebound. And they're going to get Andrea Novak with the foul, her third personal. First team foul in the second half. You'll see it here. Smurs goes up. Kesenick has position, and they call Novak with the foul coming over. Inbounds play. Ball's a little deep, and it's picked off. Katie O'Brien. There'll be no basket because there'll be a travel. She took a hop, skip, and a step, and that's all it took. 20-18, the lead for Waukesha Catholic Memorial with 6 minutes, 31 seconds left. And you will see the stop step right there. Bing, can't do that. Well, you can, but they'll just call a traveling violation on it. Tara Schmidt. Tara Schmidt has this kind of whirling dervish kind of play where all of a sudden she gets the ball and takes off, and you can't really see her behind the defender from the other side of the floor, but you know it's coming. And she just keeps coming. She
plays very hard. Her energy has produced a lot of good things for Catholic Memorial during this game.
Kesenick with the turnaround, a 22-18 lead now for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, coming up on the 6-minute mark in the third quarter. Haberly, the ball intercepted by Smurs. Tara Schmidt, Haberly fighting for it. Tara Schmidt comes away with it. Schmidt brings it across the midcourt line. Keely Williams. And we'll have a foul called underneath. Allison Smurs picks up her second personal foul. First team foul in the second half. And the Dashers with the basketball. Tillman hanging on to it across the midcourt line, Katie O'Brien. Kelly Williams picks up her first personal foul. It'll be the second team foul for the Crusaders. The Dashers working it around. Novak from outside off the front of the iron. No, Tillman with the rebound off the front of the iron. Kesenick with the rebound, gets it out. Williams out ahead of the pack, pulls up. 22-18 at 5.5 minutes now. Reish, Williams, the three on the way, no. Novak pulls down the rebound. Gets it out on the wing to Katie O'Brien. O'Brien pushes the ball. Haberly. Inside to Ashley Carr. Carr had position, overlaid it. Rebound basket scored by Andrea Novak. Novak with the bucket.
Basket by Andrea Novak.
Smurs. They rotated around. Smurs went to go get it back. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Dashers. She gave up the ball to Reish and then was looking for the return to Smurs. Entering the game, Lisa Gamalski coming in for Reish. Also entering the game, Alson Balke coming in. 22-20. The Crusaders lead the Dashers with 4:49 left in the third quarter. The inbound, deep to Balke, beyond the three-point arc. Gamalski turns around, no. Kesenick underneath gets it and scores it. Tanya Kesenick with 4 points in the quarter.
That was a nice basket cut by Gamalski. Getting into the middle only produced good things for Catholic Memorial.
And the ball on the floor is still loose. Tillman will come away with it for the Dashers. Up ahead to Katie O'Brien. Novak with the rainbow, no. Rebound, Ashley Carr fights for it. Tillman inside, gets it and scores. Amy Tillman has 4 points in the second half here. And it's a 24-22 game with the 4-minute mark looming. The Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Ashley Carr with the steal. High off the glass and in for Beth Haberly. Carr with the steal, got it ahead to Tillman, who found Haberly. And it's a 24-24 game just under the 4-minute mark. Balke left it for Kesenick. It was knocked out of bounds by the Dashers. Keely Williams comes off the floor. Entering the game for the Dashers, number 30, Kara Jansen. Kara Schmidt rolled out of bounds. So it'll be the Dashers basketball. 24-24, 3:49 left in the third quarter. Katie O'Brien with the basketball.
Little 1-2-2 full court pressure here by Catholic Memorial.
Shot put up by Kara Jansen. It's blocked out of bounds by Gamalski. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Stephanie Reish. Dashers basketball out of bounds. Novak, Tillman. Tillman to the lane, shot up, off back iron, no, rebound, knocked around. Crusaders come away with it, and it's the Dervish. Tara Schmidt throws it up off the iron, no, and comes back and makes life a little bit difficult for Novak. Tillman comes away with it. Tillman up to Novak. Novak, dish it inside to Ashley Carr, no. Jansen, Tillman, O'Brien. O'Brien stops, off iron, no. Tara Schmidt has the rebound knocked away from her. Carr draws the foul. The foul will be on number 22, Allison Balke, her second personal foul, team third foul. And it'll be Ashley Carr at the line shooting a pair in the third quarter here. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 30, Lisa Gamalski. Full timeout taken by Waukesha Catholic Memorial with 3:02 left in the third quarter. So far for Divine Savior Holy Angels, they've come out with a little bit more purpose, at least in this third quarter. Andrea Novak with 2, Amy Tillman with 4, Haberly with 2, and Ashley Carr has the second free throw coming. The bounce pass, and you'll see it here as Haberly goes in high off the glass. Kamalski never has a chance to get a piece of it. Off the iron and in. And the Dashers have come back to take a 25-24 lead after trailing 20-16 at halftime. There you see it, 25-24. And in the second half for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, only Tanya Kesenick has scored. She has 2 baskets for the only 4 points so far for Waukesha Catholic Memorial.
DSHA has really upped their defensive pressure now, allowing Catholic Memorial only 4 points since the break.
Ashley Carr will be on the line to complete the second free throw attempt. Rolls it up and in. He's got 2 in the quarter, 4 for the game. Crusaders now. It's a 26-24 lead for the Dashers. Up and in. The basket is scored by number 10, Stephanie Arish, up ahead of the pack. Off the glass and in for a 26-26 game as we're under the 3-minute mark. Ball stolen away by Balke. Gets it over to Tara Schmidt. Schmidt off iron, no. Gamalski underneath the rebound. Puts it up, gets it off the iron, but can't get it down. Gamalski.
Suddenly Catholic Memorial's defensive pressure producing some good things for them. Some offensive spark. Gamalski will go to the line for 2.
2:38 left in the third quarter, a 26-26 tie with Lisa Gamalski at the free throw line. Over the front rim, can't get it down. Entering the game for the Dashers, number 25, Lisa Pavlovich. Second one on the way and good. Gamalski makes 2. The Dashers inbound the ball. Tillman up the left side, accelerates. They swing it around. Ashley Carr holds onto it. Back out on top, Katie O'Brien. O'Brien looking for just a little bit of help and finds it Amy Tillman. Tillman coming up on the 2-minute mark. Shot released, and it's good. Scored by Lisa Pavlovich. Lisa with a deuce from just inside the free throw line. And on the turnover, it will be the Dashers basketball holding a 28-27 lead with just 2:06 left in the third quarter. A pass not intended for Kara Jansen, but she comes away with it anyway. Katie O'Brien out on the right wing. O'Brien with a nice dribbling display. Ashley Carr, soft touch, and Ashley Carr rolls it over the front of the rim. It's a 30-27 lead with a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Ahead to Tara Schmidt. Schmidt's cut off. Reverses direction and gives it up to Stephanie Arish. Back on top to Schmidt. Balky in the corner. Balky drives, pulls up, off iron, no. The rebound comes away to Tillman. Tillman takes off up the court. Ashley Carr with her. She almost cuts off Ashley Carr. Tillman taking a look back out. Katie O'Brien had it momentarily. O'Brien now on the left wing. O'Brien gets a screen, and they're going to call. We're going to call Stephanie Arish with the personal foul. That'll be her first personal. It'll be the fourth team foul. Tanya Kesenick and Keely Williams check in along with Cassie Shore for the Crusaders. A little bit of a different look there. It'll be the Dashers basketball holding a 30-27 lead with 1:06 left. Shot is up and no. A rebound is pulled down by Kara Jansen. Jansen lets fly short. And they're going to call Ashley Carr for going over the back of Tanya Kesenick. Kesenick had position. Carr went right over the top. Her second personal. Second team foul.
That was a nice box out. We're to work on the boards by Kasanich.
And it is the Crusaders basketball trailing 30-27 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Keely Williams over to Cassie Shore. Squares up and shoots from the corner. Valerie Jones can't get it to go, and the rebound's pulled down by the Dashers. Kara Jansen brings it across the midcourt stripe. Gives it up to Katie Jones, who's pinned in along the sideline. Jones reverses polarity and field. Ashley Carr, no. Coming up on 20 seconds left in the quarter. Intercepted. Katie Jones. The basket is up and no good. Cassie Shore got caught kind of in no man's land, tried to turn around and reverse the throw, and she ended up throwing it right to Katie O'Brien. You'll see her here, she's pinned in, and she's trying to hit Keely Williams on the other side. Williams ends up with the foul, though, trying to help out her second personal foul, and that'll be the fifth team foul on Waukesha Catholic Memorial. A rainbow from Katie O'Brien, and she not only draws rain, but iron.
Lisa Gamalski into the Crusaders.
As long as it goes through the middle. Gamalski checks in for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. 31-27, Dashers lead with 12.8 seconds left in the third quarter. Second one on the way, a little short off the front of the iron. Kesenick pulls it away. Gamalski's got it as we're inside of 10 seconds in the quarter. At 5 seconds, Gamalski spins, releases it. They're not gonna have time to look. Shot is up, and it will fall short. 31-27 is your third quarter score, as Divine Savior Holy Angels is leading over Waukesha Catholic Memorial. And you'll see as time runs out, sometimes you just got to give it a good heave and see what happens. In that case, nothing. Andrea Novak with 2 points for DSHA. Katie O'Brien with 1 point. Haberly with 2. Tillman with 4. Pavlovich with 2. And Ashley Carr with 4. For Waukesha Catholic Memorial in the third quarter, Stephanie Reish with a pair, 1 for Lisa Gomalski and 4 for Tanya Kesenik. There's, I believe, Ashley Carr with the soft touch, rolling it up and in. At the end of 3 quarters of play, it's 31-27. Divine Savior Holy Angels leading Waukesha Catholic Memorial. You'll see it here. This is something that Divine Savior Holy Angels didn't have an opportunity to do earlier. Lisa Pavlovich draining the deuce. That makes all the difference in the world. It'll be Crusaders basketball out of bounds. Sideline to open up the fourth quarter, and we are underway. Schmidt holding the ball above her head. Gomalski. Inside Kesenik. Kesenik, no, gets her own rebound, puts it up off the glass, and yes. You can't teach height, and Kesenik's got height.
She's got 8 points on the day.
Waukesha Catholic Memorial with the steal. Layup left-handed, no good. Keely Williams went in but couldn't finish. Coming back in the other direction, it's Beth Haberly. Back in on top, Katie O'Brien, the 3 on the way, in and out. The rebound fought for by several players. Kesenik had it. Oh, Tara Schmidt gets run over. Tara Schmidt got absolutely crushed.
She's a tough player.
And
she's going to come back.
I'd have to take a look at the replay to see who she gets hit by. She gets hit by Katie O'Brien, and she just wasn't looking for it. They called a traveling violation, so there is no basket. 31-29, 7 minutes left. Tara Schmidt, Gomalski. Gomalski lets it go and hits it. Lisa Gomalski. Gomalski, who's got 5 points in the game, and it's 31-31 coming up on the 6:40 mark here in the fourth quarter. They're working around Amy Tillman, the Dashers. Jansen, ball intercepted by Smears. Keely Williams up to Tara Schmidt. I'll tell you, she's a tough cookie, but she got wiped out on that play. I mean, you're not even looking, you get boomed. Gomalski lets it fly, no. Smears inside fighting for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. They'll call jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Dashers. Smears had position inside, she got it. Went straight back up, and they called a jump ball. And you will see Smears come down with the rebound. She'll put it right back up. Trust me, when she does, they call it jump ball. Katie O'Brien with the basketball. Back over to Jansen. Jansen to Tillman. Tillman dribbles around Gomalski. Gomalski and Schmidt with the pressure. They get it out to Jansen. Into the corner, Pavlovich. And Keely Williams wipes out Ashley Carr. The cross-court pass tries to get there the ball, but Keely Williams gets most of Ashley Carr. It's her 3rd personal and the 5th team foul. Beth Haberly checks in. Haberly with the inbounds play. Haberly comes away with the rebound following the Pavlovich miss. Haberly. Jansen lets it go, no. Kesenik with the rebound. Gets it to Tara Schmidt.
It's her 9th rebound on the day.
Schmidt brings it up and throws it over to Stephanie Reish. Gomalski. Reish back to Gomalski, cross court, a dangerous pass. We're gonna get Tara Schmidt.
Ball number 24, Tara Schmidt.
3rd personal.
Her 3rd, 16 foul. Katie Bogle.
We've got 17 fouls for Catholic Memorial. I'm going with 17 fouls because that's what I get. And they just changed it. Amy Tillman will shoot the first free throw. It's up and no good. And it did not hit the rim, so it will be Waukesha Catholic Memorial's basketball. 31-31, 5.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Waukesha Catholic Memorial looking for the upset of Divine Savior Holy Angels, and they played a great ball game to this point. Tara Schmidt out on the top to Stephanie Reish. Reish backs it out. Looking for Allison Smurs. Inside, Kesenick is blocked. Ball on the floor. And it will go to the Dashers out of bounds. Beth Haberly. Kesenick had it blocked by Ashley Carr. Bova. Haberly. Novak. Bova with the ball fake. Inside, Kesenick with the block. Lighten up the three. It's up and off iron. No. Tara Schmidt with the rebound looking down court. Valerie Jones, Schmidt, Smurs puts it up off the back iron and gets it to fall. Sometimes all you need to do is get them up around the iron. Smurs with her first basket in the second half to go with 5 points in the first half. And it's a 33-31 lead for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, the Dashers. Working it around. Tillman on top. Tillman to Haberly. Ball tipped away. Dashers basketball out of bounds on the side court. You'll see a nice play here made by the stat crew that saves the equipment.
It's a very risky pass to throw.
The cross-court pass?
Yes, the skip pass, if you will.
I will. Dashers hold the ball. Tillman comes back to get it. Ashley Carr holds it up high, gives it back to Tillman. Tillman loses the defender, puts it up and hits it. Amy Tillman has 6 in the second half, 13 overall, and it's a 33-33 game coming up on 3 minutes, 33 seconds. For one moment, there were all threes up on the board. Kesenick gets it up in the air, off the back and straight in.
That's the second.
They teach that.
Second roll that's been.
At Waukesha Catholic Memorial, they work on that. Bova. Andrea Novak put up the shot and she was fouled. That was a number 24, Tara Schmidt. Her 4th personal, 8th team foul. Novak will be at the line and she will shoot a pair. Novak with 6 points. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, number 22, Allison Balke. Novak makes them both. And it's a 35-35 game coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Waukesha Catholic Memorial working it around. Smurs, Balke. Tara Schmidt run over by Katie Bova, and that'll be her first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
I didn't even realize that Bova's back in the game after that collision.
She came back. She's feeling good. Tara Schmidt with the basketball. Out of bounds, side court. Keely Williams back to Schmidt. Balke looked at loading it up and then pulled it back in. Balke, though, works it around. In and off the glass for Keely Williams. Keely Williams with a nice move along the baseline to get free and then loaded it off the glass. You're going to call Keely Williams with the foul. It'll be her 4th personal foul, the 9th team foul.
Foul number 12, Keely Williams, her 4th personal.
She made a nice play on the offensive end and was trying to make something happen defensively. She didn't get there in time to get in front and get position, so consequently it's a blocking foul.
Well, that was an excellent move she made on offense, challenging the shot blocker, going right in and getting the 2 points for her team.
Tillman hits the first. Second one's coming. On the way, and good. Tara Schmidt picks up the dribble, gets it back over to Stephanie Arish. Arish up ahead to Smers, to Kesenick. Kesenick off the glass and in. Well run. They got it up the floor fast, found the open person, and she got it in. 39-37. Waukesha Catholic Memorial coming up on the 2-minute mark. Ashley Carr pinned inside. Tara Schmidt up on the tables. Ashley Carr had to try and save it, and you'll see Tara Schmidt, she's going after it and almost gets in, she almost gets Dan Needles. If you want to meet Dan Needles, I can just introduce her. Dasher shot up and in. Tillman with the bucket. And it's 39-39. We're under 2 minutes now left in the fourth quarter here at the U.S. Cellular Arena Worcester State Basketball Championships. Waukesha Catholic Memorial in a dandy with Divine Savior Holy Angels. 39-39. Tara Schmidt with an ill-advised three.
Right into her lap almost.
Amy Tillman takes advantage of it.
She wasn't even looking there. She almost got the steal.
Stephanie Arish, if we see this one again, you'll see Stephanie Arish wasn't even looking, and it just kind of hit her. It bounced around, and Amy Tillman ended up with the bucket. And that gives the Dashers a 41-39 lead with 1:31 left. I mean, that ball was up there for an awfully long time. Stephanie Arish was there. If I could indulge, if we could see it one more time, I'd like to see that from a little further back, if we could. Only if you can do it. 41-39 right now, 1:31. That's Tillman scoring the basket. I just wanted to see how long Stephanie Arish was there before she gets hit with it. Amy Tillman with the bucket. That gives the Dashers a 41-39 lead, 1:31 left in this contest. All those wacky Dasher fans, I think. Those Dasher fans?
Yes, they are.
They were? Okay, I'll go with that. They're Crusaders looking for the inbounds play, 1:30. And it comes into Tara Schmidt. They try to double. Smers.
Little 2-3 zone here by the Dashers.
Smers. Across. Balky. Back across to Smers. Tara Schmidt. Balky. The three loaded on the way. And good!
Big shot.
She makes the three. Allison Balky doesn't have a bucket for the day except for that three right there. And we'll call a timeout. That baby was pure from the word go. There was no doubt about it when she let it go. She had plenty of time to size it up. Nobody came out to visit with her. And you can read the Wissa logo on it as it rotated down and through the bucket. 42-41, Waukesha Catholic Memorial with a 1-point lead and 1:03 left on the clock here at the U.S. Cellular Arena, the Worcester State Basketball Championships. The timeout is taken by Divine Savior Holy Angels with 1:03 left.
That was a gigantic shot. Put her team up by 1.
Balky doesn't have a point on the board until that three. You would think that either Schmidt or maybe Gomalski would come up with it. Kesenick's had 6 in the quarter. But Allison Balky had plenty of time to size it up. got an interesting game here to say the least. This has been one of the better ones during the course of the tournament. They're all good, but this is not one that you really expected. But Waukesha Catholic Memorial has played 2 great games, one in beating Appleton Fox Valley, and now playing a real nice game against Divine Savior Holy Angels. The Dashers with the basketball and trailing by a point with under a minute left in the contest. Bova on the dribble to the left side. Ashley Carr. Carr looking for somewhere to go. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be the Crusaders basketball. They're saying that Beth Haberly touched the basketball. We'll have a timeout taken by Waukesha Catholic Memorial.
That's an excellent call.
The nice thing about it was, see the basketball coming in, and the cameraman stayed right with it. See, you gotta love that. That's big.
That was excellent work.
That's big when you're staying right there. It's coming right at you, but you maintain the shot even though it's coming right at you. Is that Craig Offer? He's good. That's network quality. You know, you don't find that every day. That's network quality, folks. I'm telling you that right now. Waukesha Catholic Memorial calls the timeout. 49.8 seconds left on the clock. A 42-41 game right now. And it will be the Crusaders basketball out of bounds on the side court. Waukesha Catholic Memorial. And everyone's visiting with us as they inbound right in front of us. And it goes to Tara Schmidt. Schmidt across the mid-court line. Schmidt goes to the left hand, gets it back out to Keely Williams. Keely Williams is fouled by Katie Bova. It's her second personal foul. It'll be the 4th team foul.
Your Catholic Memorial now, the name of the game is free throws. You gotta knock down the free throws. Gonna finish off the job. Of course, they have 2 more fouls before they get to the bonus.
Waukesha Catholic Memorial inbound. Keely Williams hanging on to it. Williams dribbling across the Crusaders. Cassie Shore dribbling for what seemed like forever. 25.8 seconds left. It's 42-41, Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Entering the game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, Allison Bulkey coming in.
Timeout, Divine Savior Holy Angels.
Divine Savior Holy Angels calls timeout with 25.8 seconds left. The winner of this game gets to meet up with Milwaukee Pius in the championship game on Championship Saturday here at WISA. Saturday, March 11th, the 2 p.m. game. Girls Division I championship will be decided on this floor, as will every division championship. And you will be the last WISA champions. Not only will you be the champions, you'll be the answer to a quiz question. Or several quiz questions. 25.8 seconds left, 42-41, Waukesha Catholic Memorial with the basketball. The inbounds to Balke. Balke is fouled right away by Katie Bova, 3rd personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul.
Foul number 11, Katie Bova, her 3rd, team 6th.
6th team foul on Divine Savior Holy Angels. They still have one to give. Balke dribbles around. Fouls on number 23, Amy Tillman, her 2nd personal foul, and that'll put them into the bonus. 7th team foul, excuse me. I believe 7th personal would be international rules. I believe that's international Nerf ball rules.
I believe you're right.
I am, 20.2 seconds left on the clock. Allison Balke at the free throw line. She's a big 3, and this is a big free throw. It's up, off iron, no. Divine Savior Holy Angels comes down with it. I believe a foul is called. Allison Smurs with her 3rd personal foul. That'll be the 10th team foul. And that will put Andrea Novak on the line. Novak will get a pair with a 42-41 game right now. The Crusaders leading by 1. You'll be able to tell by the crowd reaction what happens.
Well, you won't really, because if she would have made it, there would have been that kind of reaction as well.
Well, she's shooting on her end. If she would have made it, you would have heard it much louder, but she missed the first. Second one on the way. Second one is short. Ashley Carr with the rebound. Ball knocked aside. Tillman with the shot off the back iron. No, rebound comes out. Bounces free. It's blocked on the floor. 10 seconds left. Shot put up. No, short. Rebound comes away to Waukesha Catholic Memorial. They're going to call the intentional foul on Katie Bova. That'll be her 4th personal.
That was
several attempts at this one. The ball was picked off by Stephanie Arish, and then she got leveled by Katie Bova.
Bodies flying everywhere on that play.
42-41, 5.9 seconds left. Stephanie Arish will have the opportunity to ice this one. Stephanie Reish, 7 points on the day. This would be 8. Free throw is up and good. Reish makes the first. 43-41 with 5.9 seconds left. Second one on the way, and also good. Reish makes them both. It will be Waukesha Catholic Memorial's basketball out of bounds at the side court. 5.9 seconds left, a 44-41 lead right now for Waukesha Catholic Memorial. Reish dribbling it up on the left side, gets it to Gamalski. Gamalski drives, and it's over. Wow, what a victory. Waukesha Catholic Memorial coming back and defeating Divine Savior Holy Angels 44-41, and it's what high school basketball is all about.
That was an incredible game. Could be the best girls game I've ever seen.
The dream season continues, and the Giant Killers move on as once again Divine Savior Holy Angel falls to Waukesha Catholic Memorial 44-41. The three-pointer, here's the one that did it for him. This put him in front. Allison Balke, who hadn't scored a point all day, bombs in the three-pointer in the fourth quarter. And that put them up. The Crusaders were ahead at that point and held the lead until the end. Waukesha Catholic Memorial, who entered the tournament at 13-8, moves on. First they defeated previously undefeated Appleton Fox Valley Lutheran, then Waukesha Catholic Memorial takes care of 20-game winner Divine Savior Holy Angels. And the most that they could come up with, even if they won the championship game, 16 wins. But it doesn't matter how many it is, it matters when they come, and Waukesha Catholic Memorial moves on with a 44-41 victory on a huge game. Allison Balke, just amazing, the three-point shot at the end to make sure that Waukesha Catholic Memorial moves forward. And in this game, Tanya Kesenick coming up big with 12 points. Also Allison Smurs showing her presence with 7. A big game for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, and it's what it's all about in terms of high school basketball. The victor moves on, and for the loser, the season is over. A great season for Divine Savior Holy Angels. It wasn't there today as Allison Balke ends the season for Divine Savior Holy Angels, but for Waukesha Catholic Memorial, they move on to the championship game, and they will take on Milwaukee Pius on championship Saturday at 2 o'clock. Your final score, 44-41, Catholic Memorial the winner. For Josh Metzger, I'm Chuck Garbedian from the U.S. Cellular Arena.
Milk, bread. I need it quick. I need it low. Where do I go? Minimum shopping time, 1 hour. Or Quicken Lows from Quick Trip. Because the best low price is just down the street.
Miss, your thoughts on Nature's Touch new Super Premium Ice Cream.
I love this ice cream.
So I understand it's richer, creamier, smoother.
It's so wonderful.
It's fruitier, nuttier, and chunkier.
It's so good.
More flavors, more taste, more of everything.
It's yummy to my tummy.
The name's not new. The ice cream is. Nature's Touch Super Premium. Exclusively at Quick Trip stores.
You gotta get some, Buster.